Eugene, y'all faced some dual threat QBs up to this point. What about the challenge of Texas A&M? When you study their offense, what do you see?
I see an offense that's dynamic. I see a quarterback that came in throughout the year and shown that he's a dynamic runner. And quite frankly, I'm excited to get the opportunity to go against a guy like him. Certainly one of the better guys in our conference. He's made a splash coming into our conference and just dominating in terms of getting the ball to his playmakers and with his legs. So it's a new challenge for us. As a defense, we embrace those types of things, and we're excited for Saturday.
Eugene, in a season that just really hasn't gone according to plan, how special would it be to be able to knock off Texas A&M on senior night and spoil their playoff chances?
It will be a special thing. I think we talk about building a foundation for next year and understanding that the young guys need to be able to, experience these big games and just go out there and putting good stuff on tape and playing our style of football every single week. To this point, I feel like we haven't put a complete game together. But it's on us this week to put a complete game together, and that's against a quality opponent who's a ranked opponent, who's one of the better teams in the SEC. So as a competitor, you take pride in that and you just want to go out there and, play the game to the best way you know possible.
It was a big win for y'all, obviously. Clean, no penalties.
Yeah.
How do you emulate that again against A&M?
That's a good question. Coach Freeze mentioned in our meeting that was, I think, his first game of his coaching career that he hadn't had a game with penalties. So it just talks about the discipline of the team, just building a disciplined team and talking about not having, especially selfish penalties in big moments. So I think if we continue to do all of those things, we continue to build offensively, we continue to build defensively, I think we can full steam and just have a great game on Saturday.
What emotions do you expect to be feeling your last game at Jordan-Hare Stadium? You've been here a minute now.
Mm-hmm. I've been thinking about that question a lot. Quite frankly, for me, I'm a guy that I like to look back on all the things that transpired, and all I say is I'm just grateful to God that I've made it to this point. It's a bittersweet feeling, but I just want to be able to go out there and play my last game in Jordan-Hare Stadium just the way I know how to play it, and with 100% effort, and just remembering all the things I've been through up to this point and just giving glory to God by the way I play. So it's a bittersweet thing, and I know that probably after the game I'll be emotional about it, but I'm just grateful for the opportunity to play for such a prestigious university, and I promise you I don't take that for granted at all.
Gene Free said yesterday, it looks like you guys have done a better job over the course of your containing the mobile quarterbacks. What have you seen from the defense that y'all tuned that up a little bit?
Yeah, I think when we talk about why we've been successful towards the back end and containing mobile quarterbacks, I think we talk about the plan that Coach Durkin comes in with every single week. It's a very detailed plan, but it's also a plan where us as players, we can go out there and play fun and fast. So it's not a lot of complex stuff. It's just being able to diagnose things on the field and just play fast and just build our style of defense. So what really relates to in that question, I think, is just being able to have that leadership with Coach Durkin, and then having our guys within the defense be able to go in the meeting room and get extra work in, extra film in, and be able to understand the game plan to a T. And then it's just contagious. Everybody feeds off each other. So this is probably the biggest challenge in terms of running quarterback and somebody that's dynamic with their legs, and we understand we have 2 coming up, so this is 2 back-to-back great games to get better at that.
Thank you, Eugene.
Thank you, guys.